It's going to be easier for Beijing to keep an eye on iPhone users in China. At the end of this month, Apple will start storing mainland iCloud accounts in a new local data center, giving Chinese authorities easier access to text messages, email, and other data stored in the cloud. Reuters' Kate Cadell reports from Beijing.
The reason why Apple is having to do this now is because in the middle of last year, a new law came in essentially requiring companies to keep the data on the mainland. It also requires companies to provide technical assistance to access data, which is the legal basis around which this is happening.
This will change how the company handles cryptographic keys, which are code needed to unlock iCloud accounts. They've always been stored in the US, which means anyone seeking access to an iCloud account would need to go through the US courts. But now, for the first time, Chinese authorities could use their own legal system instead and ask Apple to hand over iCloud data for Chinese users. Human rights activists fear they could use that power to track down dissidents.
As with any privacy issue for dissidents, they're obviously targeted by the government who want to track them, and if they're an iPhone user or an Apple user, this obviously just removes one extra level of protection for them. And I imagine them and anyone else who's trying to avoid government surveillance using an Apple iCloud account is going to find it just a little bit harder now.
Apple has sent its Chinese users emails and alerts informing them of the move, reminding them they can opt out of storing information on the cloud.